Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright guys, the content that we're going to talk about tonight is something that we introduced about a year ago. Do you guys remember the ammo ban, the Russian ammo ban? No more ammo was coming in from Russia. Do you remember that? If you don't, we're about to do a video all on this because it turns out the ammo never stopped flowing for a myriad of reasons. In fact, in the 2-year lag time that this sanction or this ban took place, more countries have stepped into the fold to fill that void, which is exactly what we talked about a year to a year and a half ago. Really important to understand. Let me know in the comments below if you remember when we had these conversations, when this happened, because I've got some updates that are fascinating to say the least. Like usual, we got everything linked in the description. Let's get it. Check this out. What Russian ammo ban? Loophole keeps getting on U.S. shelves, splitting gun rights groups. Okay, well, the splitting gun rights groups, whatever. Leave that alone. That doesn't really bother me. Here are the key points, kind of high level. We're going to touch 2 of these 3. Last year, the U.S. banned all ammunition imports from Russia. Facts, did happen. Despite the ban, a sanctions loophole means the cheap ammunition has arrived at ports all year, so it did nothing. By the way, what's the deal with these people calling everything loopholes when something doesn't work out? Anyway, doesn't matter. Check out the details here, because this, again, this is what we talked about when we covered this last year. Really, really important how this works, because economics filled the void here, and we never even noticed a blip on the radar. This is important. All Russian ammo was banned for import to the U.S. as of September 7th, 2021, but the cheap 7.62 by 39mm bullets, favored by many Americans for target practice with semi-automatic rifles, kept flowing because of a State Department loophole allowing existing and pending import permits to stand. So they didn't cancel any permits, they just said no more. Well, the life cycle was 2 years. 2 years is plenty of time for other companies and other countries to fill the void that's going to be anticipated, equaling no impact on ammunition. Check this out. Russian brands such as Wolf, Tula Ammo, and Barnul are easy to find at gun shops and U.S. online resellers. It's very true. The Biden administration announced the ban in August of 2021 in reaction to the poisoning of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny the year before. No, it wasn't. It was because you hate guns, whatever. The ban also came as intelligence agencies reported Russia amassing 100,000 troops at the Ukrainian border. Again, in this article, they're trying to tie the guilt of using this ammunition with the Ukrainian war. It doesn't really do a great job of it. That's where the gun split groups they're talking about, but we're not going to talk about that because it's not important. If you want to read the whole thing, it's down in the description. A U.S. Today analysis of bills of lading data shows shipments from 7 Russian munitions plants have arrived in the U.S. since September through 13th. Since September through 13 American ammunition importers. That totaled 8,000 metric tons, more than 400 million rounds, almost on pace with all of 2021. So was Biden's little ban and the immediate impact just all for show to satisfy and appease the gun controllers? Because nothing changed. 400 million rounds came in since, when was it, September? This is a big deal, guys, because a lot of the gun control debates, a lot of the gun control arguments and the players, it's smoke and mirrors. In fact, our good friend from Everytown Safety for Gun Safety, what is that guy's name? John Feinblatt made an appearance in this article too. I'm not even gonna give the time of the day because he's silly. Anyway, let's keep going. The allure is obvious. The ammunition costs a fraction of domestic-made versions. Online retailers sell the ammunition-made AK rounds for 34 cents a piece, where Texas-loaded brass rounds sell for close to $1. Okay, so it makes sense why you'd want to do the cheap ammunition. You'd feel threatened if they tried to get rid of it, right? A bulletin sent to NSSF members August 30th read, quote, "It is NSSF's understanding that approved Form 6s will not be rescinded, and Form 6s already submitted will be approved until September 7th. Those permits are good for 2 years." So in summation, Biden comes out and does a little checkbox of saying, look, I'm a good gun-controlling president, appeasing and satisfying his base. All the while, nothing happened. He banned Russian ammunition. It still came in the door. It takes 2 years for these permits to expire. All the while, other companies and other countries are getting ready to fill that void. Check this next piece out. This next little segment is awesome. U.S. import data due out in May will begin to show the impacts of the sanctions on the ammunition market. So, like a year and a half later. Forecasters at Small Arms Analytics anticipate the data will show that other Eastern European countries, such as the Czech Republic and Serbia, increase their output to fill the void, which is exactly what we talked about on this channel over a year ago. This is really important. It may not have been over a year ago, whatever, it was last year. What's really important, guys, is economics and the way that this sanction system works. There was no impact, there was no interruption to actual ammunition deliveries. Ergo, you still had ammunition on the shelves. Our prices didn't skyrocket. All right, let me clarify that little statement. Prices did go up during this time frame, but it was not because of an ammunition ban not being shipped in. It was because of an increase of demand of all the new gun buyers and all the existing gun buyers buying the same ammunition that was locally and foreign produced. My point in saying that was not that the prices did not go up. I was trying to say that they did not go up due to a lack of import, which is the whole point of this video. Let's continue. And everyone who was terrified to do it, it didn't happen. And that's what I want to bring to you. I just want to give you this update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one tomorrow morning on the Bullet Points. I'm Braden. See you later.